Hello, welcome to online tutorial videos from JCBRO. For more information, you can log on to www.jcbrolabs.org. For continuing our video series on Labview, today we will talk about some basic mathematical operations in Labview, and we will learn how to do them. So, open MATLAB. We will do a simple program like addition, two numbers, and then displaying the result. So let's take the numeric because we want two numbers, so numeric controls, and let's select the font size of 36 so that it become clearly visible to the user. And let's we have a numeric indicator there, and again select the size of 36 as well. Now we will go to the block diagram window, the corresponding panel. Now we want to display the addition of these two numbers, so we'll go to the right click, programming, numeric, and add. So you can see there are various functions. You can subtract, multiply, divide, and so on. So we will just connect these wires to the corresponding input and output terminals of the Labview, and that's it. Now if we run it continuously, as we have discussed, the continuous run means it keeps on running the front panel again and again as soon as, so it is clearly indication of the addition, simple number. Now we will create, let's do some more programming or create a still more sophisticated. We are dividing these two numbers and we want to get the quotient and the remainder. So again, this is x and this is y. So at the output we will get quotient, remainder, and here we get the quotient. So ultimately we need to create two indicators for the output. So there is one way, either we go there and create two separate indicators there. For saving time, there is also functionality. Just go to the wire where we want to create the indicator, right click on it and go to the create and go to indicator. So the another indicator will be created here, which will be giving a kind of remainder there, and then for quotient we'll go to there and again the indicator. So this will give us remainder, this will give us the quotient, and let's run it. So the remainder is 1, quotient was 1, remainder is 0, quotient is. Let's increase the font size. Yes, so you can say it's remainder. So we can do several programming based on that, and it's very easy. And now within this program we can also create a small program. Suppose our number is fully divisible by the 4. Suppose we have make it 4, so it should, or we can create a program as soon as the remainder is 0. We should turn on the LED so that indicator, in order to show that this number is divisible by the other number. So for comparison operation, we'll go to the programming and then equals to sign. So this equals to takes two numbers. One is the number which we want to compare and other is the number to which we want to compare. Suppose we want to compare with 0, and it will give output in boolean. Boolean means either 0 or 1. So we will select here our indicator like LED. So this LED, we can increase the size of the LED. So this LED will be turned on as soon as this remainder goes to 0. So we just select it and connect it to. So what is happening? Where remainder is going there, and as soon as this remainder is equals to 0, this LED will turn on. So let's run it. It's off. Now it's on because it number is divisible by 2, 4. And suppose we change the number 3. Now it has become a kind of program which will be checking the whether the number is divisible by 3 or not. So well, yes, yes, and so on. So this is very easy to convince. The Labview programming is very easy to implement different type of logic very easy. We can also do several type of basic operations like we can add boolean operations and or XOR not, and similarly numeric operations are there. We can multiply, decrement, absolute value, square root, everything can be done very easy. Similarly we have also a select line there. Suppose uh, this is a select line, or suppose we have chosen an object and we are not getting the function of that. So help command is very helpful in Labview as well. So we can do right click on the block and go to this help, and it will pop up a new window which will be describing the complete structure of that. So it says returns the value y to t for input output. So it has 3 input. The middle one is the select line. So if the select line is 0, the above one will go as to the output, and if select line is 1, the below one will go to the output. So it is a kind of a selector switch between two states. So we can create a small program. Suppose what should we say, as soon as number is divisible, we should get, if the number is not divisible, we should get the remainder at the output, and if the number is divisible by the other number, we should get a quotient at the output. So we'll create an indicator there. This indicator is here. So ultimately what it is doing, as soon as this any number, suppose these are two numbers and this number is divisible by the other number, we'll get quotient at the output, and if not divisible, then we will get the remainder at the output. So just for the testing purpose. So again this one, the 10 will get 0 at the output. So let's see, as soon as the number is 0, we are getting the remainder. We were trying to do opposite of it. So as if the number is not divisible, we get the quotient, and if the number is divisible, this one is a true case, right? True, and another is the false case. So now we'll run it again. So if the number is divisible, we will get the quotient. If number is not divisible, we will get the remainder at the output. So very easy. Suppose we have put it flat, so we'll get remainder at the output, and as soon as the number is divisible, we'll get the quotient. So you can see this is very easy programming, and this was the basic aspects like how to do arithmetic or simple operations in Labview. So I hope you have understand the basic operations with Labview. So in the next upcoming video, we will be talking about the case structures or how to implement if-else statement in Labview. So that's it for this video. Thank you.